Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today we're looking at the smitten stuff. I've gone over how to color with the markers many times, but it's been kind of a while since I did with the watercolor pencils. So I was gonna quickly do a coloring tips for our little koala bear, and then I'm using the shimmer brush as a blending pen. So just like with the with the markers, I still outline my critters with a darker, this isn't, I'm probably wiggling you all over the place. So I'll try to press less hard or go less crazy. When I'm coloring, I put dark colors on the outside, and then I fill in with light colors. And one of the bad things you can kind of see with colored pencils is you can see all of those little lines. And that's why I like the blending pens. So the blending pens will take all of those pencil lines and blend it in a little bit. So you see, I'm not being terribly careful, not dissimilar from when I'm using the markers. And when you're going to color, I would also say, do your stamping in advance and then go work on something else and then come back and do your coloring. That way you'll have less bleeding on your projects. And I will tell you, I did not do that this time. I only stamped this a few minutes ago, did something else while I waited, and then I'm already coming back to it. So it may very well bleed a little bit, but it is what it is. The coloring techniques are still the same. Now I'm also using my shimmer brush to blend his little skin tone together. And my shimmer brush right this exact second is extremely juicy because I just had to clean it from another project. So it may calm down a little as we go, or he may just be a sparkly little koala bear. So I do the same thing. I color in the light parts, and then I reach into the darker parts and I kind of pull that in. So and you know what I also should have done? I should have started with the lightest color first. So his little tummy, I should have did first, but that's what we'll just have to color off on a scratch paper. And then, so I got the light sections here in the middle first. And then we'll pull in those darker sections. So I think you can kind of, well, I still got a little bit of, well, my view, I don't see it, but in the video, I can still see some of the lines here. So it's messing with it, but anyway, as you go over it more and more, you'll lose some of the specific darkness and it'll blend itself right into the other. And then I got his little dark arms intending to be dark 100% because they're a little shadowed. But that, I mean, that's very simply, it's basically the same way that I would color in the markers. And that's, well, I suppose. And then I love coloring over black with shimmer brush because I think it's like neon to me. And then, so what I should have done, of course, is color all of the colored pencils and then do all the shimmer brushing at one time. And I got a little carried away. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the pink parts and the blue parts. And then we'll pretend that I did it correctly. So again, with this one, I'm going to color a little bit extra on one side of the balloon. And around the edges, of course. Now, I don't know that that is the most correct way to color. That's just how I color and I like how it looks. But again, I want this side to be the most dark and the edges. So the middle is just the middle. So now I'm going to take my scratch piece of paper and I don't have much gray on there, so it should be okay. So I'm going to do that little pink tummy part, blend that in, which I should have done first. His cute little pink tummy and then his little pink ears. And then next I should go to doing kind of the lighter parts of the balloon, getting that evened out. And then start adding in some of those darker edges to get some shadow in there. It sure does look nice on my page. How does it look in the thing? It doesn't look like it's terribly shadowed. Let's see if I can bring it up. So there's our cute little guy. Oh, I see all those sparkles. Yeah, that's very cute to have all those, the whole thing sparkly. But anyway, so that is how I would color the watercolor pencils. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know. And thanks for watching. Happy crafting.